Hello guys, Zennosh here and welcome to Exos Heroes, and today in this video I'm here to present you guys the guide on the latest black and white core raid event. Let's get this started. So there are three boss units out here. The first one is gonna be the Fate Core Kylock, the next one is gonna be the Black Prince Nemeris, and the third is gonna be the Grand Duke of Dark Blood Schmid himself. Alright, so there we go guys, and when we defeat them, especially for the first time, we'll be receiving a lot of core raid coupons that we can exchange in the shop section and to get a lot of products. Especially in the basic product, you are supposed to look out for the memory of the generals. All right, so let's do it right away, right over here. Okay, so there we go guys, the Schmid is now appearing. All right, and he's gonna cost 2400 core raid coupon in order to get those three shards. And if you're asking me, is it really worth it to use CES every time in order to refresh this basic product list every day? And I would say yes, it is. I think last time I managed to get 2 general units out of this. So yeah, it's really amazing. I mean, like, just think about like how much you really have to have patience in the scout system, how hard it is to get a single general unit from the scout system. And here you are going to get 2 general units if you work really hard right away, and that is so good, isn't it? And provided that you have really good RNG log as well. Next is gonna be the raid products out here, ladies and gentlemen. Looking into this one, we can get a lot of step-up rewards, like let's say the Fate Core of the Gale out here. That's going to be really great help in order to hunt those Gale plus the Garrot in the world map. Next one is going to be this thing called the Fated Armor Crafting Ticket. The third is going to be the Fated Weapon Crafting Ticket. And the fourth step-up reward is going to be the Nation Recruit Ticket times 10. That's a really great aid indeed. And finally, we have got the Fate Core Hero Recruit Ticket. If you are pretty lucky, you might even land those gold Fate Core hero units and also blue Fate Cores. Alright, and most of the time they do give the black Fate Core hero unit. Anyways, with that said and done, these are the things out here, and every time you complete this one, it's gonna ask you about 50 cents in order to refresh this list so that you can move on to the second step up reward. So it's a little bit paid to win content as well over here, which I think it's pretty weird. Anyways, with that said and done, now it's time to actually check out the core raid pass. Well guys, if you have enough amount of Levi stones, then you can actually complete this within today, like 2-3 hours of non-stop farming, and you will be able to do it right away. And there are so many cool stuffs, including the ultimate orbs that you can get out from here. And if you're asking me, is it really worth it to spend 3000 crystals in this event, I would say yes, it is, because you are gonna get that Fate Core Hero Recruit ticket, and there are so many amazing extra stuff that you can get right over here, which is very amazing guys, including extra ultimate orbs that can be a really great help to your account, and a lot of other items out there that can be a really great help to your account progression. Anyways, that's said and done, and now it's time for the team suggestion. All right, so let's go in the team. If you are beginner and you have Fate Core Battery, which is kind of really preferred to every kind of beginner units out there, if you have Fate Core Battery, then well, you can use the Fate Core Battery and you can use those rats. All right, these kind of underwalking rats, and these units will allow you to break the Guardian Stone of the opponent, especially the boss. Okay, so that you can reset all those buff effects on the boss and you can easily pin them down. Okay, and Battery is going to be a really great help, because under her Tranquil Mark effect, that's going to be the time when your underwalking rats are going to be able to like break those Guardian Stone of the opponents, 3 random Guardian Stones at a time. So they are a really great help. You can even use Ulu in order to break the Guardian Stone of the opponents, alright, and that can be a really great help as well. And if you have Battery and the underwalking rats, or let's say this underwalker blacksmith, then well, these kind of units are going to be a great help to you right away. And if you don't have them, then well, I would say try to get this Fate Core Radley. He's definitely going to be a really great help, because look at the HP and defense boost that he provides to all the allies. It's massive, and with those kind of HP and defense boost, it's going to be really easy for you guys to survive any kind of damage incoming from the opponent, and you guys are pretty much nearly immortal. Alright, so yes, with Fate Core Radley, it's going to be even more easier. And well, the rest of the team is that, like, just go with your best team. It's still gonna be enough because the boss units are not really that super powerful. And if you want to actually play pretty technical, then you can actually use those kind of units who has those element of machine, light, and dark, and they will be quite helpful in order to break the guards and stone of the opponent right away in the normal way. Especially if you have elemental enhance them, then that would be so great, isn't it? Anyways, with that said, now let's try to break this guy apart. All right, so those are the various strategies that I've just told to you guys. For now, I'm just gonna power force the way through because I've got really good units that are good at killing the boss units, and I've got Fedka Radley, so I really don't have much to worry about. All right, so well, even if I have to auto, I really don't think it's gonna be any big problem for me. Okay, so well, there we go, boom, just like that. All right, Schmid, kill them all. Kill them all. Okay, there we go, guys. Yes, that's how it is. That's how it's done. Fedka Schmid is going to be a really great help. He has a really amazing AoE damage. Plus, on top of that one, guess what, guys? He can inflict those mark effect on the opponents. And with those mark effects, the opponents, like whenever your allies are gonna attack those opponents, your allies will get that turn set right away, and that's a really great help in order to just quickly wrap the game up. Because a lot of extra turns that you have, definitely you will be able to pin down your opponent real fast, right? So there we go, guys. Wow, look at that, pretty good. Okay, so let's beat him up, guys. Let's beat him up. Come on, Schmid, let's do it. I'm doing nothing, guys. I'm just autoing, and everything seems to be going good so far. Okay, boom, there we go. Just 2 strikes, and the Fedka Kylock just bent to his knees. He is lying flat on the ground. All right, that's awesome, isn't it? Okay, we are done, guys. We are done. We are done. And now it's time to beat the Fedka Nemeris, the son of Barnabas. Yes, the son of Barnabas, you heard me right. Okay, so let's go on. Let's battle start it, and let's do it. Let's try to beat up the Nemeris, the Fedka Nemeris. Okay. The core rate is really easy, guys. Not much to really like worry about. It's really easy. I've not even used the Fedka, like those buff effect of the Fedka Radley, and yet still I'm being able to sustain the battle and be very effective out there. All right, so that's gonna be it. Anyways, let's do it. Boom, there we go, Schmid. A single target nuking damage right over there. He should have actually saved it for the final boss, but well, who cares? All right, it's good enough. Nice. All right. Now it's time for the Fedka Nemeris himself. Okay, he just actually attacked some damage on me. And then, well, my Schmid is actually gonna go next, and he's gonna inflict that mark on the opponent. But, well, he is kind of immune to the mark effect, so, yeah. And thanks to the second active skill of the Fedka Radley, my units are pretty much invincible now. A lot of HP is going to be on their side, a lot of defense boost, and well, pretty much all of my problem is now solved, okay? So yeah, even if he's going to attack, look at that, the damage that the Fedka Nemeris is doing. That's the boss damage, guys. My Fedka Annie just got some scratch, okay? That's it, that's all. And look at that Fedka Schmid. He's just like, okay, I'm going to show you the hell. And Fedka Nemeris, he just succumbed. Okay, now it's time to move on to the next. Okay, there's a little bit of cutscene out here. We gotta wait for that one, and we can skip that out already. Okay, let's skip that. I'm not really much interested into that for now. Okay, let's just confirm it. And let's get into the next fight. That's gonna be the final boss fight against the Fedka Schmid himself. Okay, let's start the battle. And I really don't think I really do have to take the manual command. Okay, it's like, okay, just let's go on with it. Let's just auto this battle. You guys have must realize by now that like how easy it is to beat the boss, the core raid boss. Really easy, guys, really easy. So no need to worry, guys. Okay, come on. There's a cutscene. Yes, I knew it. Okay, so let's skip that one. I'm playing this game in the BlueStacks. So far, it's running good. Sometimes it crashes, and I really hate that. But anyways, we got no choice. BlueStack is the best emulator that you can use in order to play this game, with very low crash and very smooth animations of everything out there. Nox uses a lot of memory, pretty slow, sometimes gets a lot of lags and so on, and it crashes as well. So yeah, there we go. Before, Nox was my favorite, but now Nox developers, come on, you gotta do it better, all right? You gotta have better FPS. Yes, Nox really lacks a lot of FPS, guys. Anyways, let's move on to the next one. The next battle. Boom! Just like that. Nice. Grand Duke of the Dark Lord, whatever that is. Okay, so he's actually using his attack right away. The Burning Soul effect actually just saved me right away. Alright. Okay, the mark immunity is over there. So, well, the prey mark effect is not applied. And thus, our teammates are not going to be able to enjoy that extra turns. That is pretty sad, pretty sad, pretty sad. Okay, boom, there we go, that's it. And now it's time to show the Schmid how it feels to enjoy his own nuke damage. Look at that. That's how easy it is if you have Schmid in your team. Just nuke the shit out of the opponent and he cannot even take the next breath. Too easy, wasn't it? Oh, man, that was too easy. All right. Huff, huff. Okay, yes, the Schmid. What do you think I've gotten pretty good, huh? So it's the master that is going to teach the Awakened Geon. I tried everything I could mimic your actions with that insanely massive sword of yours. Although I ended up like this in the end. Okay, Schmid is like, what the hell? It didn't matter how hard I tried. I just couldn't mimic every single one of your habits. Based on what you just saw, I don't think you can just dismiss me as a fake. I used to also nag at him about that one and so on. What a blah blah blah. Okay. Let's just confirm that one. 5,150 correct coupons. And that means one thing. We gotta go into the shop and claim those correct coupons. So let's check out in the shop. And now it's time. It's time for getting the best thing in the game out here. The memory of the general. Yes. And now it's time to refresh yet again. Oh shit, pretty sad. This is my last refresh. Come on, you cannot do this to me. My god, I wanted to see like what's the another general out there. Anyways, yeah, there we go. That's how it is. And try to keep on clearing this one, and the core raid pass event experience points will keep on accumulating, and you can keep on claiming them, and this is how you are going to level up in the core raid pass, and you can receive all the rewards just by one click. And that's the quality of life feature that has recently been added. That is so good, isn't it? Okay, so yeah, that is pretty much it, guys. Not much to really complain about, not much to really worry about. Everything seems to be really quite fine, and it's pretty easy as well. Especially if you have really good nukers like Deva and Schmid, then well, piece of cake, guys, piece of cake. Anyways, if you have any other extra questions, opinions, or feedbacks, then please do let me know in the comment section below, and let's have a really good discussion about that one. And if you do love my video, do hit that like and subscribe button right away for more videos on Exos Heroes. Until then, see you guys in the next video.